Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina, Bank of America Stadium, and the Duke's Mayo Classic. This ought to be a fantastic showdown and just the flavor every college football fan can't wait for. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the BYU Cougars. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Clemson's offense will have the first possession of the game. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. They'll run the screen. Got room at the 35. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. He'll take a shot. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tiger. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. You saw a great example of it right there.
Getting set for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they top it off with a 31-yard toss for 6. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. So the BYU Cougars offense has the ball for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The give to the tailback. It's that hole for 4 and gets it out to the 16. And the Cougars headed quickly to the line. On 3rd down, going up top. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense, rushing the quarterback, understanding pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels.
Lofts one high and deep. Touchdown, Clemson! What a grab and go for the score.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. Let's see what he can do with the return. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. David, given the fact that you are a devoted helmet head, I'm not sure that you're aware there are a lot of other festivities around the bowl game. Did you ever experience any of that?
Of course I'm a helmet head. Yeah, spot on. Agree with that. But here's the thing. We did a meat-eating contest at the Outback Bowl my senior year. Which squad could eat more steak from Outback? It was absolutely amazing. So I experienced that in all of its glory.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Cavazos. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. BYU has this offense clicking. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Got him downfield. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. He wants to throw. Quickly to the tight end. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Cougars moving quickly to the line. The give from the gun. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, BYU! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into you.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to getting them back in the ballgame.
The AT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So a drive there of 85 yards. And they finish things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Shoots it to the left. Pulls it in. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. From the gun, the running back looking for room. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. They go to the ground. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. They try to pop a run on the draw. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the ground game. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. Got his man downfield. Bringing the heat. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the bootleg, wants to throw it. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And this one only 35 yards out, but not straight away. This one from the left hash. Never a doubt. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable on its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this defense to stop that, all right? You're a little bit upset based on what just happened the previous drive. You've got to bow up again and go back to what was working earlier in this game.
Using his legs, it's Cavazos. Shows him the stiff arm. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. On the run, still looking. Turns it on in midfield. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Cougars racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but
and the ball is picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the senior just took that one out of the air and sends it the other way.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Tigers will have it 1st and 10.
This is exactly why third down is practiced every single day. Third and short, third and medium, third and long. It's money down for a reason. You got to lock in. Great success by the offense so far.
Inside the 15, first and 10 from the 14. From the shotgun, the inside give. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback on the keeper. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to get it through the air. Touchdown, Tiger! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Grabbed behind the line, it's Beard. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. BYU right back to the line. This time they'll go to the running game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Now looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 26. Makes the grab. It's Butler. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
That's a big-time play on the D-line right there. And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry. Old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud of watching that performance on that last play. This guy right here, man, sometimes he just looks like a throwback.
A big play for the defense with the first down sack. Now, advantage D as the offense comes up on 2nd down. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Dances away. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. They're getting this guy lathered up.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the 4th quarter.
That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's 3rd down from the 45. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Using the quick game. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Leaves it with the running back. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Finds his tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. The give to the back. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. He got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Defense there to stop him after a pickup of 2 down to the 15. They want to continue this long drive. 9th play coming. It's 3rd and 5. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
And that's a great job by this defense. You don't care about yards anymore. Yards are arbitrary. Let them drive down the field, so be it. You want to keep touchdowns off the board, and they might have just done that with a sack right there.
Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. After making 1 field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
27, BYU, 7.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him 1. And the Cougars come to the line in the hurry-up. On 2nd down, looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garrison. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. And the Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Trying to surprise him with the pass. Dances away to buy time. Short gain on the play before he slides. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got his man. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. They'll try the run. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. It's good. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That makes the score Clemson 30, BYU 7.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. And you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabs it in the middle. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. This BYU offense set up with another first down. Running back searching for a hole.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Grab behind the line. It's Butler. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. BYU will bring the punt team on the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. He's racked up 92 yards rushing as he draws closer to a 2,000-yard season. He makes a catch. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. From the gun. Give on the inside. They finally make the stop at the big run. Is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. This drive was clicking along, but now it's 2nd and 14. Pulls and fires complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Coming after him. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And it comes as absolutely no surprise. The offense will stay on the field and go for it on 4th and inches. Try to get it on the ground. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Wide receiver shows motion. He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming. They'll leave it with him. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll go jumbo package. 3 tight ends set on 3rd and goal. They'll run play action. Lets it go to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Clemson. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic, and this guy is having himself a day.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
37, BYU, 7.
And he's going to try to return this one. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. It'll be a draw. A run up the middle is stuck for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Handoff from the gun. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. Makes the grab down the middle. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. BYU has this offense clicking. They're going to run it. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Quick pass on the fly motion. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They move the chains on the ground. Now another 1st down. Looking to move it through the air. Skips away from pressure. Trying to make magic with his feet. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. From the gun to give. Looking for room. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Just couldn't get away from the tackle. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. They'll try to run it in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for 6. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cougars.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. On the run from inside his own 5. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. He'll come out throwing on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That is a highly efficient way to move the chains, and now they are threatening inside the 40. Power football with the run.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Gets it out fast. Dances away again. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And it's caught! Touchdown, Tigers!
This quarterback really does a nice job seeing the field and reading coverage. And when you go empty and you spread the defense out, it's easier to see what the defense is doing.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the score comes on a 17-yard throw for the touchdown. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. He'll just keep slinging it. Moves around to clear up the vision. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
BYU with the 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Lets it fly. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Offense would love to have that one back. Down here in this area of the field, everything has to happen faster. Decisions need to be made quicker. Ball's got to be out quicker. Routes got to be snapped off faster. They were just way too late. And as the result, the defense gets the INT.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a first down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a first down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, on paper, we wondered what this matchup might look like. And through 2 quarters of ball in the Dukes-Mayo kickoff game, it's been an ideal way to tee up the new season. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving corps in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the second half in the Dukes-Mayo Bowl.
The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. While that first half certainly wasn't what they had in mind, maybe a big comeback is in the offing here in bowl season.
And I think that's a nice way of saying they were awful in the first half. They were terrible. In bowl games, you wonder about motivation. One thing I know, they were closely not motivated, Palmer.
No, they didn't look focused at all in that first half, David, but this is a team that has a ton of talent. If they can put it here together in the second half, they can close the season out with an exclamation.
They'll try to run for it. Tackle is made after the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide out in motion. Give to the running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too? They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Here's the handoff. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. A little screen to the running back. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. He uncorks a bullet to the right. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. He was smelling that end zone when they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Let's see what Clemson comes up with on 1st and goal. He's looking to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers! And the pummeling has started.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
51, BYU, 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. To the ground to try to pick up the first. The Cougars are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. Now on 1st down from the 28. They'll go to the ground. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. 6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Off play action. Fires to the middle. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on 1st down. Connection to the right. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Trying to escape and get it himself. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. The throw. He's got it down the middle. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. They run the reverse. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. They're going to run it to the right. Trying to pound their way forward. He picks up a couple to the 31. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. What great protection, and he lets it go down the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Moving out of the pocket. Touchdown, BYU! And they take it in for 6 more points. He didn't see anyone open. He said, no problem. I'll take care of it myself.
Yeah, I've been there before. Been there, done that. Not my first rodeo. I've been in this kind of situation. Down by the goal line, I'm getting outside, and I'm taking it in myself.
Lining up for the PAT. And it's up and good. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. That one comes out hot down the right side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. Give to the back. Nice move to keep running. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Quick strike complete. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Now on first down after that completion.
That's a first down for the offense.
Got his man quickly. There's a live football. Oh, looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Now, this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure after he makes the catch. That's a costly giveaway. Excellent field position here for the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to pass on second down. It's caught downfield. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Out of the gun to give to the back. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougar! Got to start cutting into this lead somewhere. Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with a 14-yard run for the score.
BYU, 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. They get you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. To the air on first down. He lobs one high down the left side.
And I know most offensive coaches, they're going to be thrilled taking all these 50-50 shots against man coverage. I don't know, though, if they want to keep testing that defensive back. He has been on fire.
Got his man on the right. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. Clemson set up with another first down. They'll give it to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. They've worked it down to the 30. This defense standing tall, trying to force a field goal try. Gets it out quickly. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
And that's a first down.
Going up top on first down. He's got his man. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense with a chance to put a stop to this drive. Ninth snap coming. It's 3rd and 4. Throwing right. Got it. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Touchdown, Clemson! And the punishment has been extended. He has been surgical. Precision passes, using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
BYU 28.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They'll run this play from the pistol. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Will they keep it on the ground again here on 3rd down? They'll try to bully their way for the first. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Complete downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field. And they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense.
And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. He's looking to throw. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
And how about this play by the offense? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. They took it 68 yards on that drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Off play action on 1st down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Trying to buy a little time, and he cannot, but he does get it back closer to the line of scrimmage.
How about this defense? This defense is getting after the quarterback, making him feel uncomfortable. The 3rd sack of the day. Hard to have a good passing attack when your quarterback's trying to throw from his back.
They gave up the sack on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Really nice job to get it past the sticks. Pick up the 1st down at the 30. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. You know, we joke that the tight end's always open, David, but play action almost makes it impossible to keep them covered.
And yeah, because those guys, they're such good blockers most of the time. They're big and physical, and they cell block for a second, and then they run open and they find holes in zones, and they get good matchups. And man, those tight ends nowadays are nightmares for defenses to try to stop.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Clemson has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. The Tigers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the 1st down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Using the quick game. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after big play up top. Clemson will come to the line with a 1st and goal. Slams it ahead. Touchdown, Tigers! And the beatdown has ensued. That trip to the end zone is 25th career touchdown.
Man, he's been productive. Just has a nose for the end zone. This dude's made big play after big play for his offenses, and that's 25 touchdowns, Palmer, on the ground for the big fella.
Pretty impressive, too, when you consider when you get close to that end zone, the defense is expecting run, they're loading the boxes. Still, this guy's been able to find his way in. 25, it's a nice number.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to get to it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. He uncorks one deep. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. The expressway is wide open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Cougars.
Nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits the uprights. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Going to the running game. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? Throws to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Tigers are moving quickly down the field. They'll go back to the ground. And the freshman does a great job using his technique in getting the man on the ground. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. That's a live ball. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They build their attack around those big plays, and they got one to give them a 1st and 10 in the red zone at the 18. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Hand off from the shotgun. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. They love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking to the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. From the gun, running back on the move. Finds a little bit of room, picks up 4 out to the 13. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Going with the counter play here. Just a pickup of a couple out to the 15-yard line. 30 short, they've got them backed up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. They go to the ground. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Here comes Clemson with another first down. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. We reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Quick release by the QB. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're testing the right side here. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Give to the running back. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that was being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome to Orlando, Florida. A couple of teams hoping to finish their season in magical fashion by taking home a victory in the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Weeks of additional practice and prep for bowl games not only can set the tone for what we're going to see in this game, but for what might be in store next season as well. As we'll see the number 21 team in the country, the Minnesota Golden Gophers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will start this game off. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Looking to go up top on first down. Caught near the sideline, it's Higgins. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Now the play fake. They get to him as he throws. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Unloads to the wideout. Got a wide open receiver. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. They're going to throw it again. He looks that one in nicely. The Sooners want to crank the tempo. The give to the back. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Back to pass, it's Barrow. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. And you couldn't ask for much more than that. A perfectly placed punt pins them inside the 5. So Minnesota's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job of it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And the Golden Gophers get enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground with the back. Oh, what a cut! Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on first down, now back at it. They'll try the run. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Now he's going to break the pocket. At the 40, there he goes. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
He can throw it. He can buy time. He can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play moves to change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the first down. Let's see what they've got on second down. Wants to throw. It's Karapateas. Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Minnesota. Quarterbacks love receivers that can get separation, but that amount of separation is a little excessive.
I agree, Reese, and I think the defense needs to have a little powwow on the sidelines and talk about what just happened, because that was an absolute busted coverage on the back end. Defense can't keep playing like that.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. Got it in the middle, it's Rodriguez. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down. Just the ability to move the chains, keep the drive going, sort of quintessential efficiency from a Sooner quarterback.
Yeah, and from a Sooner offense, because, Reese, they keep the drive going, but what does that do? Most Oklahoma teams over the years, we see them go fast, and they wear you down throughout a football game. So the quarterback play on those completions that move the sticks, they make you play 3 more plays, 4 more plays, 5 more plays, and just wear you out.
Third down play from the gun. That's caught. It's Blair. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. The Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense. To be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Snags it over the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Handoff to the single running back. Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to pass. It's Karapateas. Gets it out fast. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Golden Gophers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Running back searching for a hole. Knocked down, but not before he crossed into the red zone and picked up 4 yards down to the 17. He's looking for a man on second down. Finds his man down the middle. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be first and goal from there. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. It's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. He caught it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that lead grows even bigger. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Off the play fake on first down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Gonna run it. It's Blair. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. And the Sooners want to move quickly. Looking to throw, it's Barrow. They're setting up the screen. No, sirree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. Fair catch, called for and made. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. He wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Running back goes in motion. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Complete to the left. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Out of the gun, the inside give. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Deep in enemy territory, ball's at the 3. They can pick up a 1st down without scoring a touchdown, and here they go on 4th and short. They'll try to pick up the 1st. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Golden Gopher!
Bringing the extra beat. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack, push you around, and then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Keeps looking downfield. And the defense gets to the quarterback. The Sooners are in the hurry up. Trying play action. Lost one deep down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made.
Knocking on the door, offense now in the red zone.
He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. This drive facing a little adversity on 2nd and 11. They move the tight end all over. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down after a pickup of 6, and they're trying to impose their will in the red zone. Ball's at the 13. Scanning the field, it's Barrow. Fires to the right. And they will score! Touchdown, Oklahoma! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start into the second half where you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you can come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they close to within 10, down 17-7. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The play action fake. Pulls it in. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the 1st down. They have set the tone in this one already inside a minute to play in a wild 1st quarter. Going to throw it over the top of the D. Makes the grab down the left side. Touchdown, Minnesota! And once he got loose, it was all over.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
24, Oklahoma, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. Put them back on their heels. Now, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills, and they've got it at the receiver position. So if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Got it behind the line. It's Higgins. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a 1st down. And the Sooners will hustle to the line.
Really nice job threading the needle on that pass. They've had a lot of dudes that were able to do that in Norman, Oklahoma. Josh Heupel, Jason White, Sam Bradford, Baker Mayfield, Kyler Murray, Jalen Hurts. The names go on and on and on. Hurting you in the passing game with their vision, with their accuracy. This guy, I tell you, he fits right in this Oklahoma offense.
They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. Power football with the run. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. He's right on target. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. The Sooners with the 1st and 10. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
He locked up and held on to bring him down. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Caught in the backfield, it's Rodriguez. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. They moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. They'll run it left, looking for the end zone here. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. They've moved it right to the precipice of a score, and they need 1 more yard. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. And the offense doesn't bat an eye. They'll stay on the field and try to score from the 1 on 4th. He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Sooner! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive feat.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll bring it back looking for help. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really flying out to the left. The 30. He's at the 10, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Golden Gophers.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Getting set for the point after. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. 1 play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops here, but it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
grabbed in the backfield. It's Rodriguez. And the defense coming with bad intentions. They knock him down for a loss.
Well, we knew coming into this one, the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this game.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. To the air, it's Barrow. Feeling some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
The Sooners send out the punt unit. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Snags a quick pass on the left. Now on second and short after that pickup. Off the play fake. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. Makes the catch on the left. Open runway ahead. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Minnesota!
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll put the tight end in motion. Back to pass, it's Barrow. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Unloads it downfield. Brings it in down the left side. And he breaks into the open. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And the defense lets the big tight end get behind him, and you can see it. When he saw his tight end streaking down the field, he knew he had to throw it up in the air, let him go make a play. He does it. Big play for this offense.
Lining up to add another. Smashes it through for the PAT. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. And the returner goes down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Give to the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Gives it to the back on the draw. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. Back to throw, it's Karapateas. Scrambling away. He's going to take off. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Golden Gophers will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. Here comes the Oklahoma offense. These guys scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Now a chance to really dig their way out. Can anyone catch him? He's at the 10. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown Sooner! Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Well, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Lining up for the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Now they'll run it to the right here. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. He's looking to throw. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Going to try to get it himself. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. A 3rd and long coming up here. Dropping back, it's Karapateas. Quarterback extends the play. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Not much he could do there. Does pick up 2 to the 34. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Brown. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. They get him stopped at the 30, but not before he gets 5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. They probably feel good about their field goal chances from the 29, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Getting some heat. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. One drive is already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that will extend their lead even further. Putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They'll go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Sooners want to pick up the tempo. Back to throw, it's Barrow. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Higgins. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Setting up the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down. Got the completion on the last play, still some work to do on 2nd down. Off play action. It's complete. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. The Sooners are marching down the field.
It's a really nice throw. It's so impressive watching this Oklahoma passing attack now. You think back to Bob Stoops taking over as head coach in 1999 and bringing with him the air raid offense, a style of passing attack that still wasn't very prevalent in college football at the time, but since then they've always had good quarterback play, guys that could play up tempo, make good decisions. This dude right here, he fits in perfectly with what they're trying to do throwing the ball in Norman, Oklahoma.
Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Caught near the sticks. It's Blair. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker.
I like the running back there on the route, the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. With the run on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Returner's going to try to see what he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. This has been a track meet running up and down the field so far, Jesse.
It's amazing for this offense, right? Score a touchdown, go try to get a rest on the sideline. It feels like you blink and you're right back on the field having to go score another one, David. It just feels like it's going to be that kind of game.
Well, so which defense can kind of change their identity a little bit, get more aggressive? You're giving up yards and touchdowns anyways. Who can get aggressive and maybe create a turnover?
Oh, he wants it all. It's complete. A huge pickup. Nothing but green ahead. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Gopher.
How about the day for this young fella? 3 receiving touchdowns. Hey, defense, that guy's good. We might want to do something about it. Let's send 2 at him. Let's send 3 at him. We can't let this guy continue to beat us time and time again.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Looking to throw, it's Barrow. Unloads to the right. It's caught. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Trying to find his man on first down. He finds his man. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. The hurry up now, second down, caught kicking. He's looking to throw. He lets one fly deep. Holds it in on the left. Touchdown Sooners! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a touchdown toss from the 49. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create, sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead and...
Oh, look out! He's at the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Minnesota! And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. He can find the end zone. Now 60 career touchdown catches.
I mean, that is just silly that this guy is always finding ways to get in the end zone. Like, you know they want to take him away. He is the focal point. 60 touchdowns, you know they're going to throw it to him. Palmer keeps making plays.
And David, throughout his career, we've seen defenses try everything to stop this guy. They've bracketed him, double coverage, man coverage, zone coverage. It doesn't matter. He's the ultimate weapon. 60 touchdown catches is so good.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be conservative. We're a little bit down. Listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. The Sooners racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw, it's Barrow. Throws to the tight end. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure's there, and he gets rid of it. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And it's no good. Boy, that field goal really could have helped the mental health, but it's still a 13-point game. The offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
A first half that gave us some riveting moments, Reese. Not to mention the dramatic and the unexpected. Just a dynamite start to the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cheez-It Citrus Bowl.
Kickoff and kickoff return teams on the field, and we're just about ready to go in the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll open the second half on the ground. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man. It's Robbins. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Smashes ahead. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Karapateas. Got his man out of the backfield. They get him down after he makes the catch. Here comes the offense on second down. Now the play fake. Lets it fly. And that pass intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Hey, listen, it's not just the offense that makes adjustments at halftime. The defense does too, and that time maybe showing a little bit of a different look than what they did in the first half. Looked like they confused the quarterback. They're able to come away with a pick.
Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
They'll give it to the back. Runs through a tackle. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. And the Sooners in the hurry-up. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Higgins. And they finally haul him down, but not before the good catch and run. The Sooners will snap it on 1st and 10. Quarterback gets the first down and more. Touchdown, Oklahoma! You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Oh, the offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ballgame.
Attempt the try. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. The lone back's got it. Just gets it to the 28, pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Just feeds the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the air, it's Karapateas. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Gophers decide to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give on the inside. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of 1st down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice 1st down execution.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35. The Sooners headed quickly to the line. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They're facing a 3rd down. Looking downfield, it's Karapateas. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, but the sweet pull and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The hand to the running back. Keeps the legs moving. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down at 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. And the Golden Gophers are rolling down the field. They'll try the right side. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now they'll run the draw. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. They try to pop a run on the draw. Really tough run there. He got 4. That'll leave him a yard short on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He's got him, and they convert. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Forced out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. The Golden Gophers brought to the ground, but not before picking up the first. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Able to get one down to the 15. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game. Tough running this deep in the red zone. He's got 4 down to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Karapateas. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Golden Gophers will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Barges ahead. And the ball is out. Who's going to get it? They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Splits the uprights. Good. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sooner offense returns to the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that,
the freshman able to get home with the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Buys a little time. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. And the Sooners moving quickly to the line. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Looking for a man. It's Barrow. Got the back over the middle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. The Sooners will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll call for the fair catch here. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. The Golden Gophers have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Spits it out to the back. He's got it. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Looking downfield, it's Karapateas. Fires to the big fella. They make the tackle at the 22. Will give him 5 yards on the play. It'll be enough for a first down. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. And the Golden Gophers are in the red zone. Hand off from the gun. Pulled down after a pickup of 5. A statement run in the red zone to the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. It's complete. He gets it in. Touchdown, Golden Gophers. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the 2nd half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
Let's see if they can roll snake eyes in a good way and get the deuce. He wants to throw it. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Sooner offense back onto the field. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Got his man quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The Sooners come to the line in the hurry-up. Using him out of the slot, he has just been unstoppable.
And I love putting dynamic athletes in the slot that I can move around, that I can put in motion, that I can make him go in or out. I can put him off the ball so you can't get hands on him. And they've really featured this guy today.
Back to throw, it's Barrow. Got his man downfield. He's off to the races. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12.
First down for the offense.
He's going to pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. He'll keep it himself. Touchdown Sooners! And here they come, almost all the way back.
Well, they go back to the option play. Now this is the second time, Pollock, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You can tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. That's going to do it for the quarter, and Minnesota has the lead here. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20 and pick up a 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the back. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. To throw, it's Karapateas. Finds his target down the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll throw it on first down. It's caught. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, only a place to be tackled immediately. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. The play action fake. Looking left. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This time they'll go to the running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Swings it out to his running back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Finds the tight end. No chance to run, but still a good gain. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. They keep attacking through the air. A beautifully placed ball to the outside and the toe drag for the big pickup. The Golden Gophers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. He wants it all. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? Taking it the other way. He's inside the 40, the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Oklahoma!
How about that play by this defense? The offense trying to salt the game away with the lead. Defense makes the biggest play of the ball game, getting the pick, finding the end zone, and taking the lead late in this ball game.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. They're going to run it. He's not going to make it. Still a 1-point game here in the 4th. They had hoped to push this edge out to a field goal. Bringing it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. He makes the grab. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. The run to the right. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Looking deep. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
But it was a nice job in play calling, too, David, just giving the quarterback some easy looks and reads so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
Makes the catch. It's Higgins. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. And the Sooners want to crank the tempo. Movement here from the tight end. He leaves it with his back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. You need to put more plays together like that right there.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. Easy call for the ref. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. On the move from inside his spot. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. And the Golden Gophers getting set on 1st and 10. He'll do it himself. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. Dropping back, it's Karapateas. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And he was knocked down immediately, short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. So Oklahoma has it again, and here comes the offense. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The give to the tailback. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. The Sooners want to move quickly.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. After the miss, the lead is still 4. Minnesota has it back, and the Gopher offense is headed onto the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a win.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy and making it happen.
The Golden Gophers have taken it inside the 20. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air. It's Karapateas. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Here comes the Oklahoma offense. He'll pull it on the read. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Sooners are in the hurry-up.
Well, they were trying to set up the option, but the quarterback had no chance. Did you see the defensive tackle penetrate? What a great first step. He shot right through the offensive line and got the TFL.
Finds his tight end. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Personal foul. Unnecessary run. Defense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's Blair.
And it's just simple. Simple first down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Nice job by the defense there, getting a stop on the quarterback behind the line of scrimmage. We know they've been burned a few times early in this game by the QB run, but we're not going to let it happen there.
caught behind the line. It's Higgins. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. It's good.
Well, that's a huge kick right there because now the opponent has to score a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. That put so much pressure on the opponent. Nice job by the special teams going out and executing in the big moment.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Minnesota offense is headed back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Karapateas. Dumps it off in the flats. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That first down was rather unproductive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down from the 16. He's looking to throw. It's complete. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming up on the road for this offense. Finds his big tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Got a man. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And the Golden Gophers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll just keep slinging it. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. He's taking the deep shot. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And that is his 5th interception, a nightmare he is not waking up from.
That's a tough deal for the offense, right? I mean, you're trailing, it's late in the game, you're having to throw the football, you're just trying to make something happen, and all gets away from the quarterback, ends up in the hands of a DB. Nice job by the defense.
For this Sooner offense to go back to work. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. Back to pass, it's Barrow. Fires to the right. He's got an open man. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down. Quarterback's just going to take a knee. A little sports history, David. Upset is the only horse ever to defeat Man of War. And that's why we call games like this an upset.
I really had no clue that was a real thing. But I do know this is an upset. This team was unranked, beat a ranked team. But you went out and got your respect. You've gained it now. Let's build on this throughout the season. One win, great win. Now let's go ahead and build some momentum in the future.
Reese, some might say you're not a one-trick pony with that reference. And obviously, this was the team, the unranked team, that had the horses to get this thing done. Too much firepower, just too much explosiveness on offense, great defense. What a tremendous win.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.